Retirement doesn't always start with a celebration. Sometimes it starts with heartbreak. I didn't retire because I was ready. I retired because my wife was terminally ill with cancer and I wanted to spend the last months of her life as her full-time caregiver. And before she passed, she asked me for one thing. Don't become a hermit. Stay engaged with people and keep on living. This video is about how I've tried to honor that promise. Hey everyone, I'm Dan with the Retirement Shift, and here we try to talk openly and honestly about the emotional side of retirement, especially when life takes a turn you never expected. Today I want to share how mentoring became a lifeline for me and how it might become one for you as well. On my last day of work, when I walked out of the office for the last time to begin caring for my wife full-time, I pulled my supervisor aside and I told him, I'm retiring because I need to be at home. I'm not done working. I still have things I think I can offer, and if the company is ever interested, I'd be open to mentoring after my wife passes away. He didn't hesitate. He said, Dan, we'd absolutely be interested. Put together a proposal and send it to me. So I did. We put together a plan where I would be reimbursed for my travel and my expenses and my time. And then life shifted. I spent the next months doing the most important work I've ever done, and that was caring for my wife. Before she passed, she looked at me and said the same thing. Promise me you won't isolate yourself. Promise me you'll stay connected. A few months after her funeral, I kept that promise. I started mentoring. Not because I needed a job and not because I needed to stay busy, but because I needed something to pull me forward, something that reminded me I was still alive. It gave me a purpose again. Grief can make the whole world small, but mentoring opened it up for me. It honored my wife's wishes. Every time I show up for someone, every time I stay engaged, I feel like I'm keeping that promise that I made to her. You don't lose your wisdom when you retire. You don't lose the value you had when you grieve. And mentoring gave me a place to use what I had spent my lifetime learning and accumulating. Now, I reconnect to people. I have real conversations. I have real relationships with people. And I can make a real impact. It's hard to feel alone when someone is counting on you. It helped me rebuild a life after a loss. Not the life I had, not the life I expected, but a life with meaning. If mentoring sounds interesting, or if you're looking for a way to get connected again, here are a few places to begin. Your former employer, great place to look. Look for nonprofits. There are small business groups that are looking for people with experience to mentor young and upcoming business people. Community colleges. You don't need a title and you don't need a schedule. You just need a willingness to help people grow. So let me ask you, is mentoring something that you might be open to? Not because you need a job, not because you need to stay busy, but because you still have something to offer. For me, mentoring became a way to stay connected, a way to keep moving forward, and a way to honor my wife's last wish, to not become a hermit, to stay engaged with people, and to keep living. If you're looking for purpose or connection, or just a reason to get out of the house, mentoring might be the next step you want to take. I'd really love to hear your story. Have you found something that keeps you connected in retirement? Are you still looking for purpose? Have you gone through a major life change and had to rebuild? Share it in the comments, please. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. And if you want more conversations like this about rebuilding life after loss or finding purpose in retirement, staying connected, subscribe, stick around and watch more videos. Hit the reminder button. Leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear your story. We'll talk again very soon. Have a great day.